Welcome back, everybody. I hope that you're excited. We are starting our next 1 week club entry. That is TVX, and as always, I try to always kind of keep a theme of the week going, and so I'm going to call this TVXQ, and I'm going to call it the Globetrotting week. If you know, you know about their amazing international success. Anyway, so of course, tradition is that we always start off with the debut song. So that's what we're doing today. And actually, off to the side, because I actually just have this pulled off to the side, I have the lyrics down this way for me to be able to kind of read. Anyway, so here we go. We're going to start with TVXQ's debut. Oh, they look like babies. Wow, those harmonies though. Really like those harmonies though. Dance is a little more simplistic than what I would say followed after the other generations. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. Interesting. Okay. Wow, they are a solid debut here. Wow, that is impressive. Okay. Wow. Okay. As we all know, we have many different opinions about what is considered the best when it comes to debut. Some might say shiny. Others have other opinions, obviously. But wow, I think this makes a pretty strong case. Now, I did want to talk about. Let's see if I can try this one more time. I wanted to talk about a few things. One, I have the lyric, like I said, I have the lyrics pulled up right here off to the side, and the lyrics themselves. I mean, it's something that I'd kind of expect for a debut song. That's what I'll say, and something of the time. That's another thing is. I think that's maybe what I could say is the criticism of the song is that it does definitely feel like it comes from, the 2000s. But again, is that really a bad thing? That's up to you. That's all subjective. But I do think that it does give a little bit of a boy band feel more than most. However, not completely, because, and then I think that's weird to say. I know. But the reason why I say but not completely is because it almost had this underlying R&B feel behind it all too. And there is a lot of boy bands, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. They do a lot of flirting with R&B. But I think that that's something particular with older K-pop as well. And I think at this point we kind of have to call that a bit of an older one. I mean, it came out in like 2006 or something like that, right? But there's a lot of positives here. The harmonization is great. Each person in this got their own, their own moment, and each one of them can sing their guts out. I mean, this is a really stacked group. I mean, we've listened to a few songs up from them. Obviously the big one being Mirror Tech, and I don't remember the name of the other one. It was kind of like their big return as a duo, and their voices were amazing, obviously. But what would have been? That's the question that I kind of want to pose to everybody here and now, is what would have been. And obviously now we have what we have, and it's definitely not a bad thing, because I think that the duo is more than making up in respect to everything that they have to go through. But wow, solid debut though, right? I mean, I can't be the only one that thinks that was top tier, in the top discussion for the top best debuts that we've heard during a first week, or during the 1 week club. That's for me personally. If you agree, that's cool. If you don't, that is also cool. But I think we at least have to have that conversation. And as I always kind of say, when it comes to older groups, a lot of times the dancing's a little bit more simplistic. It's not quite as complex, which I think is actually sometimes a good thing, because there's some times where I feel like that, as cool as the dancing is, it's kind of like, can you really sing like that while you're moving and doing like backflips off the ground? I don't know. So it does at least help their ability to sing, because at this point they probably didn't really do a whole lot of lip syncing. And yeah, just a really solid debut, in all honesty. So that's their debut. Hug. That's the name of the song. Let me know what you think down below. Obviously, like I said, this is the full week of Globetrotting with TVXQ, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you again, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!